What up? This is Chess Plays Gabe. You already know what it is. It is day 62 of our road to 2000, and look at this. We are at 1604 ELO. We've finally eclipsed 1600 for real this time, and let's hope to stay there. We're going to jump right into it against May Lernis Ludi Sekon from Greenland. I'm definitely butchering that name. They're playing the French defense, and looks like we get to play a little bit of a dubious gambit here. Now, the Ortho-Schnapp Gambit is very weird. You just saw I pushed my c-pawn, they pushed, and then I take. Instead of taking back, I put my queen out. They do accept the gambit, which means we get to play bishop c4. Now, this does a couple things. First of all, it just opens up this file for the queen, which is pretty tasty, not going to lie. It also opens up this check on the king, which would win a knight. So you have to respond to this. A lot of times people will go here or they'll go here. Now, if they go here, there's this fun line where I push d4, basically allowing en passant takes with check, and then I just move my king to f1, and I'm completely fine. And they do allow us to play it. The whole reason for this move is, first of all, to provoke this move, but also, you know, potential ideas of getting my bishop out, hitting the queen. But I'm going to push d4, and let's see if they take. This is just a really weird, really weird position already. Okay, fair enough. And now, actually, because they didn't do that, what do I have here? I could just simply pin, but I don't think that's very good because they just push, takes. I could also go, I could push, they go here. I could also defend the pawn. I could also defend the pawn this way. I could also go here. If takes, I go here. If they take, I'll take, and then take, and then that's not good. So I think I'm just going to defend the pawn with the knight. They can go here, but it... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I guess that is a move. But let's not take back the queen. Let's just develop and hopefully... I don't know, hopefully just get some activity here. I'm thinking just this so I can bring this out. Or no, I kind of want to bring this out to here. So let's go here, allow them to take. In fact, if they take this way, do I want to take with the pawn? That might be an interesting move. I could now castle. This is hitting this. Once, and, you know, once they take, what do I want to do? I can go here. If they go here, I'll just go here. Well, first of all, if they go here, I have to take. But let's say they take, and then... Whoa. Okay. That's weird. Why don't you want to take my queen? Now I can take with check and win your knight. I guess I'm not winning the knight? No, wait. I am winning the knight. I think my opponent messed up. Because I can just take with check, which is the entire idea of the opening. And in fact, it's worse than just that, because now I have this check. And now you're getting crushed. Oh, I also have this check. Okay, so they go to the center of the board. I have this check. They go back. And then takes, and takes doesn't work. But okay, so let's assess my options here. Already my opponent stumbled into some pretty crazy stuff. Obviously, I have takes, and then takes. They can't take back. I guess they could take this way. I just take with my king. It's no harm, no foul. And then that opens up this check as well. Actually, in fact, if they go here, I might just go check. And then I have this coming in. Oh, my goodness. So do I just take? Or do I play something like... If I go for this check, they're just going to block. So I think I just take the knight. I take the knight for free. If they take back, I just take back this way. If they take like this, I might even go... Okay, so they just do that. But I do just win a piece. So that is a thing. If they do this, I can take with the knight now. And they kind of just walked into kind of the entire idea of this weird opening. Okay, fair enough. I could actually push here. And if I push and they go here... Okay, let's see. If I castle, and they take, I can take, and I'm defending this. Let's just castle. I mean, my opponent's king is in the middle of the board. They take, if they take this way, I'll just take, yeah, I have to take with the knight. But whatever, win my pawn. I just want an entire piece. Like, what? I'm a little confused here, actually. And I could even probably just push my pawns and get this bishop out. No, if they take here, I'm also hitting this. Like my guy. Although, if they take here, they're threatening this, but doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, I think my opponent messed up here. Okay, so they go for that. I could even push if they go here. Or I could go here. Oh my god. And then push? So, okay, I have many options here. I mean, I want to get my bishop out for sure. But if they have nothing here. They have absolutely nothing. I'm just going to pin the knight to the king, which is also pinned to the rook. And then you're not doing anything. You're absolutely not doing anything. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm going here next. If they go here, 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 yeah. Okay, yes, but bro, think about your moves. I'm gonna push, you push, I take with check. Like, what? Okay, I don't even feel good about this anymore. And now, okay, now I'm up 2 pieces, and now I'm gonna go here. Okay, but also this pawn is very interesting. I don't think there's any way for me to immediately capitalize off of that. Yeah, my opponent is just completely lost here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to hit this pawn. You have nothing. You have absolutely nothing in this position. I mean, let's flip the board real quick. Can we flip the board? Let's flip the board. If you're playing black here, what do you have? You can't push this pawn. I guess you can push this pawn, but I'm just going to take the pawn. I can actually take with check, but I should probably take the pawn. But, like, look at this. Your king is in the middle of the board. Your bishop's staring at nothing. I'm probably just going to kick it out on the next move. Man. Oh, whoops. I didn't even know you could do that. I should probably do that for the future, for videos. Whoops. It's kind of silly. Okay, oh, man. Or just this. And then I just win everything. Wow. My guy. My guy. What do you... Okay, he resigns. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's review this, but I'm feeling like I want to play another game. I'm not even going to say let's look at this graph. It's 97.5% accuracy. Oh, my goodness. And they just blundered. They blundered really bad. I mean, to be fair, it was like an 11-move game. But I played everything pretty much perfectly here. I'm even wondering where I went wrong. It's probably just this move. Because it's a very dubious move. The whole idea is en passant takes with check. My opponent probably saw that and was like, oh, they're just baiting me into something. I'm not going to do it. But it truly is just a check, and then I just move over. Like, and that's actually not the best move either. But this is kind of the line that I learned. Also, thanks to Will Taylor Chess. Shout out. Please adopt me at some point. Would love to play against you once I get closer to 2,000. This already is just a terrible position. I mean, not even terrible position. It's actually a bad position for white, but it's really hard to play against because of stuff like this. I played the right move. They were just supposed to take the queen, and now I just win a piece. Like, you know, and then they're just supposed to trade off, but I just castle, and I mean, it's all just losing. Yeah, this is, come on, man. Like, this was just bad. This was just bad. And I literally just shimmied my, yeah, look at this bishop. Look at this bishop. 1 move, 2 moves back, and then 3 moves back again, and I win the rook, and it is GG's. Can't even say well played to my opponent. My opponent did not play well at all. 97.5% accuracy, guys. Played like a 2300. All right, let's just jump into another one. We're probably not going to get that lucky this time. Playing against Toma 999 Skopje, from North Macedonia. And we get a Scandinavian. Oh, whoops. I have two tabs open. There we go. They're going to push back. Now, I should really know the lines here. And to be honest, I kind of want to go for something very dubious here. I'm gonna push G4 here. I'm gonna push G4. If they can't go here, they have to go back. Let's try to trap the bishop. Yes. But okay. The only difference between this and like the normal Caro-Kann setup is that they don't have this pawn pushed. So, and I can't push past here. But I mean, I can just push all my pawns and then just have a good time. I feel like that's what I want to do. That is what I want to do. Now, do I even do this? I feel like I'm going to do this. This might be a terrible way to play against the Caro-Kann. I mean, the Scandinavian, whatever it's called. Okay. However, here, if I go here and then push, takes. Opening this up. I'm opening everything up. Here, takes, and check. I think I'm just going to go queen e2. That seems kind of like a crazy move. But I want to push this pawn immediately. Oh, I just hung this. They missed it. Let's get my knight out and defend that hanging pawn. They completely missed the hanging pawn. I could also have pushed the pawn, potentially. Maybe not. And now, they can't go here or here. I guess they might go here. If they go here, I mean, it's hitting this, but I don't think it's a big deal. Let's get my bishop out, and then let's castle queenside, and let's play a very, very dubious game against this 1610 rated player. Also, sorry, what? What did I miss? What did I miss? Is that not just a free bishop? How can you attack my queen? There's a check. I take. Or no, I go here. Did my opponent just miss that their bishop, that pawn was not hanging? I think that's exactly what happened. Let's castle queenside here. Takes. I mean, 95 takes. I'm hitting your queen. Your queen has to move out of the way. Oy. This is not looking good for my opponent. Not at all. And now I have ideas of this and this. So let's do exactly that. Let's go bishop h3. This knight doesn't have any good squares, and I'm going to push this pawn, and then I'm going to go here. And how are you stopping, like, everything I have planned? Like, my opponent kind of just played into everything I wanted them to. That's kind of weird. Let's push. And okay, you can take if I push. That's very valid. But I don't know, like, what's the plan? What's my opponent's plan? You can't hit this. I could even go king b1. In fact, I feel like that's not a bad idea to just go king b1. Let's just go king b1. They no longer have a light squared bishop. They lost it. I'm up a piece once again. And I'll probably end up going queen here at some point. Just hitting this pawn from all angles if I can. Or just this. I mean, I have this. I have a reroute with my knight. Yeah, actually, if I go here, takes, or if I go here and they don't respond to that. Oh. Okay, so I think they want to go here. Or maybe, yeah, they want to go here. Okay, so let's stop that, and let's get our knight into a very, very nice position. None of this nonsense. Okay, I don't see what that does. It hits this. There's gotta be a better move for me to play. Hold on a minute. Takes here, check. They go back. I wish my bishop was there, actually. All right, well, if I take, they're just going to take with the knight, which, you know, makes perfect sense. It does free up... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, takes with the knight, takes hitting the queen. I guess they could take this. Takes... Oh my goodness. But the whole idea was that... Wait. The whole idea, take... What am I even saying? The whole idea is this. Takes with the knight. If I take this, sacking a knight, they cannot take because of check, and I win the rook. No, I do win the rook because they can't go here. No, I don't. Yes, I do win the rook. Okay, okay. Either way, this knight needs to go. And then after I play something like this, actually, I could play something like this even to stop this check from happening and to hit the queen. There's none of this shenanigans. No, but I actually want the queen off this square. So here, not a check. Here. I don't think that's worth it for me. Let's just honestly slide back. No, because if I slide back, they're just gonna go here, right? So I think my bishop is just very misplaced. My bishop should have been here, or it should have been here. But oh well. I can't do this immediately. Let's just go here and let's say, hey, you can't take this, you can't go check. I'm hitting your queen. You're down a piece. I'm gonna hit you with this tactic if you don't defend this pawn. And even if you do, I'm gonna come back with the bishop and then reroute to here. Okay, so they go there. Does the tactic still work? No. I could also go here. Now do I have something like this? They just go back. Here, and then takes. No. Here. If they take, check. Here, or here, I have check. All right, let's go here. But they're hitting my pawn, but I don't think that really matters. I don't know. I don't think that matters. They're also maybe gonna do this at some point. Maybe. Let's go here, acting like I'm gonna take the knight. I'm not gonna take the knight. They don't have this check still. I'm allowing them to take. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I want to go here, it's a little bit too slow, but I want to go here, and then sack. Here, that's not even a sack, that's just a check. Okay, but dude, you can't, I mean, it's defended. I honestly don't see the threat. I'm just going to go here. What's the threat? Check, just takes. So let's reroute. I'm going to go here. There's no checkmate. If you go here, I just take. It's totally fine. I'm a little confused by what my opponent is planning here, but they're probably confused about what I'm planning. Bishop G2, bishop E4. I went bishop D2, bishop G2, and now bishop E4. Okay, but I can just easily chop that off. I don't really see... Hold on. I mean, obviously they're hitting my queen, so I have to take. I don't have to take probably, but... Okay, now this tactic does exist. And yes, there's still threatening checkmate. However... Okay, let's calculate. Takes, they can't take. But they can take, but then I just take with the bishop. So now the tactic does work. This tactic probably also works. There's probably a lot of winning tactics here. But this is one of them for sure. You can't take, you can't checkmate me. And they just take without thinking. Maybe they didn't think I could take the with the bishop. But I could even do take, takes and just simplify. Should I do that? Check, takes. Or no, wait. Check, takes. They can move their, yeah, they can move their rook out. Okay, so let's just take, and then let's go check, and then we just win the game, I think. I think we just win the game. I can also go check here. No. I think the best move, honestly, is to just go check, force a trade of queens, give up a pawn for a forced trade of queens, and now we are up massive amounts of material. Not massive amounts, literally 2 points of material. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, but I still go here. And then I'm just going to start, you know, like, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, bro. That actually makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I didn't see that. Here, maybe. I mean, honestly, though, if we can get, you know, to a position where it's bishop versus rook, I'm extremely confident in that. So let's go here. Let's go here to go here. I think that's the idea. 'Cause I don't want to go here because there's this, and it wins the pawn. So let's go here. Now here, I think I take, because if takes, yeah, I think I take. If they take this way, I just block. Of course, you can win the pawn. You can win the pawn for sure. But I feel like there's too many threats here. Check. You're forced to go here. Now it's getting a little dicey, guys. It's getting a little dicey. It's getting a little dicey. Let's give the check. Let's give the check. Now, here, if you just simply take, it's going to be a bad situation for you. But you also have this check. I mean, I can just move on the light squares, though, and be totally fine. This is where I should calculate, but I don't have enough time. So let's go here, check here, check here, check here, check. I take the bishop. Okay, so now they're giving me the opportunity to simply trade everything off, which I will happily do. I also have this. Hold on. Takes. Oh, shit. I have no time. Let's take. Okay, they go there. Let's hit this pawn. No, they're just going to push it. Okay, let's go in. No. Yeah, let's go in. And let's go in. I'm going to lose all my pawns, most likely. Okay, that's a bad move. That is a very bad move. And now I can go here. Okay, now it's wraps, but I have to figure out how to clean it up as soon as possible because I have no time. And I could literally just start threatening a checkmate. Like, that's pretty funny. I just travel on the light squares. And threaten a checkmate. They go here, I take. I can take this. I can start pushing my pawns. Let's take. If they go here, I'll just go back. Actually, yeah, now I'll go back. Now I'll go here. Just threaten to take. And I'm completely winning. Let's take. It's not a draw. It is not a draw. There's no way this is a draw. Opposition. Here. If they go here, I'll flank. There we go. Can't take. Okay, they decide to take. And you know what? I don't want to stalemate, so I'm going to go here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, guys. I did that like probably the worst possible way, but we get the win. Oh my god, my heart is pounding right now. Holy crap. I had one miss, but 35 best moves, 39 excellent moves. And you know what they say? That's 2 wins in the book. Coming out of 1600, coming out of the gate swinging. You know what they say, and by they, I mean me. Win or lose, it's time to look at this graph. I honestly could not be happier about that. You guys can complain about how I ended that, but I don't care. All right, let's look at this graph. 78.7%. I actually played worse in accuracy than my opponent. Played like a 1750, but and with 1 blunder. So let's check it out. I had actually 3 misses in the game. Let's check it out here. I know I didn't play the Scandinavian correctly, but yeah, but bringing out the bishop, like you're over 1600 and you're still playing like moves that don't really make a lot of sense. This just made a lot of sense to me to push the pawns, and it's not the right idea. So what is the right idea here? They want me to put out the queen immediately. So this is an idea that I already kind of implemented, but instead of just immediately chasing down the bishop, they just wanted me to put the queen out. Fair enough. And then they wanted me to develop, but I thought this was kind of weird because I wanted to get this pawn out so that I can go under the pawn. But oh well. I'm getting some comment coaches saying that I'm not going deep enough into this analysis, but listen, guys, I'm just a baby, all right? I'm just a baby, all right? That's all I got to say about that. And now, okay, so this is actually a pretty critical position. It's a mistake because I could have pushed the pawn. Now, why would I push the pawn? Why would I push the pawn? Let's say they take. It's a fine move. I take. And why? Let's look at this. Because of knight b6. Bishop h3. What's the idea? I don't understand the idea. I guess I just opened this up. All right, fair enough. I'm not I'm not that good at looking at analysis right now. And then of course that's a blunder. And that's just the blunder of the game. I mean, there was not a lot of way. As long as I didn't blunder the game away, I'm like completely winning here, and I played all the right moves actually. This was the right idea. Good to know. And this is fine, but it's setting up some fun stuff, which I could have just gone here. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But that's not as fun, is it? Come on. I take, and it's actually not even considered that good of a move. This move is okay, but not what I have played. Okay, what would you have played, Miss Coach? Yeah, no, but that's what happened in the game. Like, what? All right, they want me to play King A1. And then the whole idea is to give up another piece. But no one's going to do that. That's a computer move. No one's going to do that. Look, I'm already up 3 points of material, and I did end up getting into kind of a scrappy endgame here that was not... I feel like it could have gone pretty bad. Yeah, I almost lose all of my... I needed to think about this. Like, obviously, this is not a good move because they have this pawn. If they didn't have the pawn, it would be fine. But, yeah, so I go there. They actually want me to just go here. And why is that, computer? Takes. They want me to push. Whoa. Oh, and then it's just a pass pawn. I wasn't even thinking about that. Of course, so now if they take, I take the bishop. If they don't take, if they get their bishop out of danger, yeah, there's no way for me to defend this pawn. Like, that's a very interesting move, actually. But what happens if they just take? Like, what? It's like not that great, I guess. They need to get... Oh, is the bishop getting trapped? What if the bishop goes back? Yeah, and then I have this, and then this, and then I assume I take the pawn. I go check first. This is getting really, really, really complicated. Check. Why does the computer do this? It's like, oh, you're in a completely winning position. Go for a draw. What is happening? Okay, well, computer is shitting itself. This would be a draw because that would be threefold repetition. So, what the fuck? But I would probably just take the pawn here. Really? Really? So this is a drawn end game. What about this? What about this? Takes. All right. So let's go back. Let's go back because that's not what happened in the game, of course. That is not what happened in the game. Instead, we go here, and that's a blunder. It actually blunders a draw because of this check. But I play this correctly, and ultimately, yeah, just bring it. Okay, and then that was a miss. They're supposed to take the pawn. Because I was like, wait a minute, this just opens up this check, obviously, which is what I play. And then that allows me to cement the rook, and yeah, you're not getting out of this one. And then this, I think, was a good maneuver by me, understanding that I can allow him to take that pawn. Again, they just want me to play drawish moves. I don't understand this computer, but I needed to just lock in here. I had 12 seconds on the clock, and then this is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I could have played this so much more efficiently, but I was literally just focusing on doing the... This is so bad looking back on it. But guys, I had no time, okay? I had no time. Give me some slack here. Give me some slack. Give me some freaking slack here, all right? And this is just expertly done by me. And we get the win. We get the checkmate. It's all good. Go up to 1620 elo, guys. 1620. Never thought I would see the day, to be honest. But here we are. And that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, please make sure to come back tomorrow because I will be right here. This has been Chess Plays Gabe, the channel where I get absolutely demolished in chess or sometimes win 2 games in a row. Pretty cool, pretty freaking cool. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to go and do something fun today. This has been a long video, so thank you for staying till the end. Thanks for supporting my channel. More streams coming soon. I'm sure you guys will see more of me, and I know you want to see more of me, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye.